This is Chris Clark from thebigspur.com. We're talking with class of 2009 defensive end Sam Montgomery from Greenwood High School. Sam, what were your impressions of South Carolina's spring game?
South Carolina was a great school. I met Eric. I talked with him. I talked to another player, the guy right beside him. They're all great guys. This is a great community. I definitely saw a different side of South Carolina today. USC, go Cox. It was live. The people loved me. The fans knew who I was. Everything was a very nice place. It's just the whole people, the whole chemistry of the place. It's more of a home place. I felt more like a family here. I met a lot of people. The fans seemed to know who I was. And, I felt like I could play for him. I met one fan. He was an old guy. He was so emotional about it. And when somebody's emotional about something, you gain more of a respect for it. So I'd say for the USC Gamecocks, it was an A++. So
okay. You were at Clemson's spring game last week. How did the two trips compare? What stood out about each one?
Well, I had to say about this one, the people stood out about it. I'm like, man, it was great. These people were amazing. They were nice people. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, it was a crowd. It wasn't even so much of the coaches. I don't even think the only person that I talked to that was a coach was Black Iron, the weightlifting guy, and also I talked to the academic director, and that's just about it. But basically it was just the fans. That's something that I can respect. Mm-hmm. If the people love their football players and respect enough to go on the websites, do their research, and when the people get involved, it's a difference than when the coaches get involved. I think that's a great, and that shows a lot more dedication to the school. When I went to Clemson, it was basically me hanging around with the players. I went around, walked the streets with JKJ and Raj. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. It was real nice. We went around, we ate burgers. It was like an alliance, me, JKJ, and Roger. It was pretty good. It was a pretty tight alliance. I feel as though I have a more alliance with the players at Clemson than with the people at Clemson. Clemson's people they're great people. They're nice people. They're kind. Great people. They love their football players, but it seems as though USC puts a lot more into that. So comparing and contrasting between the two schools, they each bring something to the table, but as a football player and as a person, it just depends on what you're looking for. They're great football programs. They're both stepping it up very big this year. So basically, when it comes down to it on TV, I'm going to be looking for the Pacific matchup of Clemson versus USC. I think I'm going to have to do some scouting on this one. It's going to be a tough and hard recruiting year.
Okay, are those the two schools that you're looking at the most right now between Clemson and South Carolina?
Well, let's put it like this. I'd have to say that Clemson and USC would have to be, probably if I could compare it, Clemson and USC would have to be my two eyes, and the rest of them would have to be around my head. All the rest of the scholarships that I have around my head. Yeah. There right now, I'm just going to see, because what I want to do is, this will be my first elimination. This is what I think. Out of Clemson and USC, only one. That's only going to have one that I'm going to have to choose from. So the other one won't even be a factor. But this really does raise the bar for USC. They really stepped up big.
How was it hanging out with the rest of your teammates like DJ and Kelsey today?
DJ and Kelsey, all the guys bring something to the table. Kelsey Cores, he's a young guy. He's strong as an ox. He's a beast. With some discipline, he'll be a great player. DJ Swangers brings a lot of intensity to the game, a lot of powerhouse, very strong safety. South Carolina hasn't offered him yet. Clemson hasn't offered him yet. I don't know what's going on, but hey, I see really great guys in the future. But besides that, my team all brings something to the table. I think that all of the guys on my team should be offered, but colleges see it different. They're just great guys and great players, and I know they fit perfectly in any community.
Is it important for you to play with them in college, or would that be something that's a bonus for you?
Personally, all my friends, all the people that I know, all the people that I associate myself with are great guys. They want to work hard. They want to be something in the community, and I think they should be given a chance. If I'm hanging around somebody, I think that they'll be a good person. I really personally do. I think that if any college coach would see me hanging around somebody, talk to somebody, they give them a shot, either a Hope Scholarship, a Life Scholarship, because I'm about the people. Just like the USC fans. That's why things like that touch me. I basically, for my people at Greenwood, for my people on the streets, for the college people, I'll do it for them. I feed off of their power and their inspiration. So,
okay. Are you going to make a return trip to South Carolina in the near future?
Yes. Like I said, I'm going to keep my promises. I'm going to make around 4 trips to Clemson, 4 trips to USC, And before signing day, the college coaches that I like, the colleges I'm considering going to, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to get a list, and I'm going to call each one of them, and I'm going to see how much they know about me and how much they actually, just stuff they've been keeping up with me, see if I'm actually what they say I am and how they want me. Just give them a little quiz.
Thanks, Sam.